All right, so let me do a little script show here in the bath for my OnlyFans fans. Oh no, this is YouTube, right? So, anyways, I had I've been in the bath since 10 a.m. It's a little after noon, and I had a good ramble, and it was one of those things where I didn't record it, and it's kind of nice to talk out loud. And I don't think I'm going to exactly talk about what I wanted to talk about. And it's a shame because I talk about how I can't, I've done many videos like that, but hey, maybe after an 8-month hiatus, I can upload this, right? Maybe I can upload this, and part of it is that, I'm inching closer to being able to talk about what I want to talk about. And I did that today, did record it. It actually, if I did record it, I would have been able to put it up, or at least say, hey, this is right. And that's fine. I'm inching closer to talking about this, so that's fine. Let's talk about a lighter topic, because I don't want to repeat myself, and I don't think I could. Okay? But anyways, one of the reasons that I'm in the bath at 10 a.m. and now a little bit after noon is the mask bullshit. Okay? And we're going to call this what? The Jim Maskstapo. And so I'm here north of Houston, and I don't want to give the whole story. Everyone has some bullshit about the nonsense with the mask. Now, this does not, you can think this is the worst plague ever. You could think it's completely fake. Right. So the point is, in Texas since early July, they had a mask order. Now, you can read the mask. It's not actually a mask order, and fuck that guy anyways. But that's not. So my gym, which opened in late May here, they started then implementing a mask policy because they were like, oh, the governor says so, and we got to obey everybody in a wheelchair or something. I don't know. And it was kind of a don't ask, don't tell situation where they didn't ask me, and I didn't tell them how stupid it is, right? So I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll check in. You walk to the front desk, you check in, you go, right. Now, in Texas and in the club, there's no order, not that I think any of these are worth the paper they're written on, but there's no order that says you have to wear something while exercising, right? So the rule is, again, this is right. This is the insanity of the current times, is you go in the front, through the front desk, you're supposed to be wearing a mask, you go to the left here, you go and sign in, they beep your card, right? And then the gym is on the right. So it would take you 10 seconds, 20 seconds if there's no one in front of you to go in. You're supposed to be wearing a mask for those 20 seconds. That's where the COVID is. But when you walk in the gym, you don't have to wear a mask, and the vast majority of people don't. Okay? So, that's crazy. Now, I don't use the gym at all, right? I actually just swim. I use the sauna, use the steam room. You don't have to wear masks in there either, right? Those are all already open. Oh man, the lights are going to be terrible on this, huh? Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's just listen to it if you're getting epilepsy from this. Right, and it wasn't until, so from July to now, September 2021, it wasn't until last week that, some guy at the front was like, oh, mask. I couldn't hear him, and I had earbuds in, so I was like, well, okay, fine, that's mask, yeah, right? I don't argue, right? I just walk past. Now, guess who received an email from the gym? Okay, and the letter goes, right, dear club member, so it's the name of I didn't put that in there, right? Dear club member, if you are receiving this message, you or someone in your family has been identified as someone who has entered the club on more than one occasion recently without wearing a mask as required by the governor's executive order and by club management. So they are now tracking people at the front desk who don't have, right, and they're getting this email, right? Now, again, let me remind you, because again, you might be thinking this is insane. You might be thinking this is insane because, again, you 20 seconds, COVID, terrible, you got to wear a mask, but you could spend an hour in the gym. So 20 minutes, 20 seconds to walk there. That's COVID death zone. Maybe they should do something about it. I don't know. COVID death zone. Hour in the gym, no mask. Some people do wear it. It's crazy, but whatever. Right. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. I don't know how long people are in the gym. Because here's the kicker. I'm not in the gym. I walk past it to get to the outdoor pool if the weather is permitting. So 20 seconds of not wearing a mask, of walking in, and we have to send out notices. Now, here's why they're sending out notices. It's a governor order thing. It's a health thing. Club Name has been fortunate that so many of our members have returned to using the club. Currently, about 70% of those who were active members pre-COVID. So I don't know what happened to 30%. We are determined to do everything we can to keep the club safe and open in the months ahead. Now, asterisk, there's keeping the club safe. I'll tell you what's amiss or remiss, I don't know. And one way to ensure this is by enforcing our mask requirement for everyone exiting the club, and while in the common areas of the club, lobby, locker room, cafe, while not actually engaged in exercise activity. So again, if somebody walks in and walks all the way to the gym, the sign-in process, 20 seconds, walking to the gym, you must wear a mask. This is insane. Oh, I'm COVID. But you could spend an hour in the gym, not COVIDing, because it's perfectly fine there to not wear a mask, and most people don't. You could go to the sauna, very enclosed space. You could sit there for, hopefully not an hour, but you could sit there, you could linger around the area, the jacuzzi, right? You don't have to wear a mask then, okay? So you spend 2 hours at the gym. Enter, exit, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. So the problem is that a person who would spend 2 hours or an hour there, 1% of their time, if we're generous, is walking in and out of the club. That must be masked. 99% of the time, you don't have to wear it in those things, right? And again, the kicker is, I don't even use the gym. I've been breathing the least indoors. So this is the irrationality of, it gets better, right? So this is sent out to people who are like, we were writing down that you're not wearing a mask for the 20 seconds it takes you to get to the gym, or the 30 seconds it gets you to go out the back door to the outfield area and the pool. Okay? So this is the naughty list of naughty people, the brazenly maskless, as I like to call myself, And again, even if you think this is serious because, you just watch CNN and MSNBC all day long and you're functionally retarded, the problem is, again, 3,600 seconds, that's an hour, in the gym, perfectly fine to be maskless. Some people wear it, but most people don't. So that doesn't spread the COVID. So let's go here, Ryan. Okay, that's fine. So number 2. Paragraph 2, as general manager, I receive most of the member complaints. I can tell you that we have received far more complaints about members not wearing masks than any other single complaint over the past several weeks. So it's a plurality, it's a majority, I don't know, but it's the number one. People are not wearing their masks 1% of the time that they're supposed to. So they can breathe to their heart's content for 3,600 seconds for an hour, add a couple thousand seconds to it, but the 20 seconds you're entering, the 20 seconds you're exiting, you're not wearing a mask! It's insane. This is inside. Do the numbers, right? We effing love science. Well, how about basic fractions and basic math? Do you effing love basic? So 40 over 3,006, it's less than 1% in many cases, depending on how much time you spend, right? So again, the evil people who wear masks in the facility, again, it's same area, 0%. That's a problem. But the virtuous people who wear it 1% of the time, we got to get there. That's how we'll fight the COVIDs. That's how we'll defeat this plague. Now, again, there are some people who wear the mask everywhere, okay? And I've seen those people generally also avoid the sauna. Some people wear the mask and then take it off, and it's like, oh my God. But the point is, people avoid this. Or what am I talking about? I don't know. So let's see. Okay, right. Okay, so it's like, but this is a retarded complaint. I'm sorry, you could, Mr. General Manager, you could write back and say, here's basic math on this, okay? If we're okay with people breathing unmasked in the gym for an hour than the half a minute, 20 seconds it takes to get to the gym is not going to make a dime's worth of difference. Again, if you think it's serious, I think it's a bit overblown, but that's beside the point. It doesn't matter. No matter how serious you think it is, the 1% masked is what most people do, right? They have 1% mask usage because walking in, right? Evil people like me, Hitler, they can't do that on YouTube. Just we'll do it here, All right. So 1% is virtuous and wonderful. The people who do it 100%, 99%, that's virtuous. But 1% good, 0% compliance, evil. This is the biggest complaint. So maybe I should join another gym because a lot of dumb people go here. I don't know, right? But again, dumb people need to be taught basic math because public schools are garbage, as we all know. And this is it. I have not slept last night. Maybe I am insane. It's like, is this the world I'm living in? September 21st, I think, 2020, 6 months after this corona stuff started. And again, it has nothing to do with how severe you think it is, how a big outbreak. Again, as you can tell, I don't know. But even if you think, ooh, there could be an outbreak, we gotta do stuff. Okay, fine, we gotta do stuff. Okay, but 1% of the time is the target for everybody. The 0%ers like me are awful people, but the 1%ers who are masked 40 seconds out of 3,600 seconds, good. 0 over 3,000, bad. 40, it's a little over 1%, right? I'm not doing math. This is not the show for it. It is basic math, but no, sorry. It's too complicated. No, okay. All right. So that took 5 minutes to get through one sentence. On a personal note, I have lost 2 friends, both in their 50s and healthy prior to contracting this deadly virus. I don't believe you, right? I don't believe you. So you must be the most unluckiest man in this country if you've lost 2 people that you know, if they're in their 50s and they're healthy. You must be very unlucky. Again, it doesn't matter because 40 over 3,000, 40 over 4, oh, that's 1%, look at that. 40, yeah, we should have used it because, right, okay, right. So if you spend a little over an hour, that's 4,000 seconds. 40 over 4,000, 1%. That's the 1%. So it's this, well, on a personal note, I have lost 2 friends, both in their 50s and healthy prior. This would not have made a difference. I'm sorry to say, it would not have made a dime's worth of difference here, right? Politics aside, oh boy, just those 2 words, politics aside, you're referencing the fucking governor here, okay? You're saying the governor said, okay? You're afraid of a man in a wheelchair, okay? Is that threats? I don't want to say threats against the... I know you can roll people off a hill who have wheelchairs, but you should never do it to Greg Abbott. He is a wonderful human being who is making everyone insane, and you should never do that to people like that. Anyways, politics aside, this is all political, okay? It's government orders, and that's one of the reasons you're giving for why 40 over 4,000, 1% is some amazing number we have to reach, okay? And that'll stop the COVIDs. Politics aside, there is a real danger for many who catch the coronavirus. Again, this is a non sequitur. It's a straw man. Am I saying it's not real? Am I saying the virus? No, I'm not saying it's made up. Am I saying that there's not a single death, that it's all a hoax? No, I'm not saying that. We can dispute the numbers. I think it's a bit overblown. I think they're counting everybody who looks like, But that doesn't matter. If you think it's really serious, 1%, right? 40 over 4,000, 40 over 5,000, that's even less than 1%. 40 over 3,600 for an hour, a little over 1%. You're not wearing, if you comply with the orders, the OCD orders from our wonderful governor, and if you read the mask order, it's not a mask order. You read it, there's a lot of commas in there, and what it basically says, I don't have that in front of me, it basically says if you can't socially distance, which we're not going to go into, it's retarded too, if you can't socially distance, then you should do masks. It doesn't even say mask orders. So, but it's worded in a way where it could look like a mask order, and let's make people believe it's a mask order. So yeah, there's a real danger. Some people have died. Maybe some people who are healthy and beautiful like myself, once in a blue moon, you will have some people. And again, the flu's worse until you're age 50. I don't care because it's 1%. 1% of the time, you're supposed to wear a mask. 99% of the time, it's okay not to, right? I hope this is not my piss because I did pee in a room. I've been here for 3 hours. Or how many seconds? Write it in the comments. So, because again, I'm not doing the math in now. 3,600 times 3, everybody. Do it. Politics aside, I'm just referencing the governor one line before, but politics aside, there's a real danger, for many who catch yes, thank you. I mean, I've been in a coma since March 10th. I do not know this thank you for informing me. We do not want this place where diseases spread. I'm a disease spreader, okay? I'm a disease spreader. Again, because 0% of the time I wear a mask. Well, again, because I don't use the gym, okay, I spend total less time indoors. I go swimming, okay? I do sit in the sauna and everything. Again, I spend less time in the facility where the front desk, the gym is all open space in the same enclosed big, 30, 40 feet, two flights of stairs, two decks, right? Gym's on the right side and the upper left side. Below it is the indoor pool. Right? Doesn't matter. We don't need to give a blueprint of the place. But the point is, my 20 seconds is less than the breathing, right? Because I don't do the hour in the gym. I go outside, right? So we do not want the place where where the disease is spread, endangering fellow members and employees due to our negligence. Now, this is a fun sentence. This is a fun sentence because ironically, you know what they don't have in one of the bathrooms outdoor, the men's outdoor bathroom. I don't know what's in the women's bathroom because I don't go there. What there has not been in the men's outdoor bathroom is soap. So again, we do not want this place where the disease is spread. So you need to wear your mask 1% of the time so the disease is not spread, endangering fellow members and employees due to our negligence. At least it's not your negligence. Maybe they forgot the why. Maybe we're forgetting the why. Like, why does this fucking matter? Due to our negligence. So at least he's including himself. He's probably not wearing a mask either and spreading the COVIDs to everybody. Good to know, General Manager. You're on our side. But again, they don't have soap. It's like, I sometimes do say, hey, this thing is broken or whatever. But this time it was like so obvious to me, I think on Monday or Tuesday of last week, that it's like, oh, it must be empty and they'll do it tonight. And they never did. I wasn't there yesterday because I was just like consumed with this. Because again, I'm the sane one. All the other people are, right? And it was kind of raining and everything. The tropical storm Beta is coming. It hasn't rained at least since I got, I don't know. Who cares? It's not a massive thing here. It might be a little bit more rain. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy, but still sort of not too rainy right now, as you can see, because there's a window there. Yeah. There's a real negligence. So again, 1% is this is why we send out emails, is because people are not wearing the mask 1% of the time. We need to get 1% overall compliance, but you don't have soap. So last paragraph, maybe we'll get to it by minute 30 here. I'm asking you to help us stay in business so that you can continue to enjoy your club experience. So here's how you keep in business is you don't put me in a position where, are you threatening me? That's what, Cornholio, right? Yeah, I should go up there with a shirt, right? No, I'm not going to do that. So you can continue, right? It's like, well, look, guy, so I'm not shutting your business down. Are you telling me to leave? He doesn't say that quite yet. Hopefully, we can soon put this behind us and get back to some level of normalcy. Like right now, like understanding that 40 over 4,000 is 1% and it doesn't make a dime's worth of fucking difference. Back to normalcy would mean that instead of getting your staff to write down recalcitrant, massless people like myself, because again, they send it out specialized to people like me. It's not some overall bulletin. Okay, I have been identified as someone who has entered the club on more than one occasion. So they are tallying this. They are tallying this. Okay, the Maskstapo is tallying this, right? So another normalcy would be, instead of getting the staff to, basically write down and observe who is entering for the 20 seconds or 40 seconds, what you need to do is maybe get some staff to check the soap dispensers in the bathrooms and make sure you have them everywhere. Okay? That's what needs to happen to get back to some level. Some level. Maybe it's never going to be any level, but just some. We hold out hope. Until then, please wear your mask and don't place our staff in the awkward position of having to remind. The awkward position of emailing me and telling me that I am endangering fellow members due to our negligence and spreading disease. Because again, 40 over 4,000. And that's not the number for me, because I don't even go to the gym. I spend 40 seconds indoor, plus the sauna and steam room, right? So I am the least disease spreader in the place, okay? I am the least disease spreader. I am the least endangering, okay? So awkward position of telling people to do things that don't matter. Yeah, it is a very awkward position. So to get back to some level of normalcy, stop doing it, right? Okay. So thank you for your cooperation. Sincerely, Guy, who's the general manager, right? So I'm glad I got this out, because the insanity with this is just so insane, isn't it? I'm expected to, I've said it. Do I need to belabor the point? Do I? It is so insane that, again, you can say this is serious, second wave, third wave. Oh, okay, fine. You can be, a CNN viewer who's, whatever. Fine. But you're okay with 4,000 seconds of people breathing without a mask, and most people don't wear a mask in the gym. But you're not okay with the 40 seconds to enter and exit. 40 over 4,000. Fuck me, In fact, and I don't want to be a confrontational person. I might be yelling here, but, I'm in a bathtub. It's getting cold. Let's put this away. I'm not a confrontational person, right? But, and I like the don't ask, don't tell policy. You don't ask me to wear a mask, and I don't tell you how stupid the whole fucking thing is. But here we go. Here we go. So, am I going to be confronted? I mean, I've been to Walmart once. I bought a bulb for the rear red light thing above the hood, above the trunk, right? A cop pulled me over, right? And after midnight, so the same day, I went to Walmart. And they closed, well, this was a month ago, they closed one exit, right? And then they split the other two, and they had like a line around it, and you had to go through there, and the people yelled at you about the mask. Sir, mask. It's like, earbuds, thank you. Oh, okay. Right? And I don't even want to go back to Walmart. Not that I've been a massive shopper there, but it just seemed more convenient to buy that light bulb than to order it. And even businesses, it's like you do get a lot of people just like browsing around, and how many less people are doing that? The hypochondriacs are never going to show up, right? Or they're going to, okay. It's just so insane. It's so insane. And again, he says here, this is very similar. He says, I receive I can tell you, we have received far more complaints about members not working. Well, I'm sorry that this club seems to be full of people who cannot do basic math. Maybe you could educate them. Maybe I could do a video that explains fractions to people. Fractions, hooray, 10 fingers, take away 1, 9 out, okay. I mean, this is the insanity of it. Fractions, 4t over 4,000, 1%, okay? So I haven't been back to Walmart either because I don't like being yelled at. I don't want to confront everybody. I don't, because I'm not here to proselytize people about the magic of fractions. You know, have you heard about fractions today, sir? Have you heard about them? You know? But, you know, I like the place apart from, again, the OCD stuff that this COVID seems to have turned into. Okay, it's not COVID, it's OCD. Are the letters in there? Yeah, take away the O's and or one of the, I don't know. I can't multiply numbers in my head. And, you know, I can't take away letters. But I think OCD is in COVID, isn't it? Okay, someone do something with that. Make it funny, right? Or if there isn't, just add a letter. I don't, yeah. Send me the royalty checks, of course, right? But... So I didn't go back to Walmart, but this is a place I regularly frequent. Boy, again, I like don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask me to wear a mask, and I won't tell you how stupid it is, okay? I won't, and then you'll lose out on the education of fractions. So maybe this is the silver lining. I get to be a fraction educator, you know? And with the schools being closed and shitty anyways, I think everybody needs some fractional education. Not fractional reserves, they're always terrible. But the point is, yeah, fractional learning, you know, 40 over 4,000. So it's September. Fuck is September. September 20-something, 21st probably. September 20-something. And it was middle of March, so it's more than 6 months, right? Oh, we're doing months now. Hooray! March, April, May, June, July, August. So is it 7? March, April, May, June, July, August. So it's 7 months. It is 7 months. It's over 7 months, right? Holy shit. So 7 months, and we know this is not the plague, thankfully. It's not the end of the world. The Sweden, the South Dakota. Apparently, people were not getting COVID here when I was maskless 3 weeks ago. But now, it's over, everybody. You know, the 0%ers are just going to kill everyone. And 1% is what's going to save the day. And people like me are ruining your life or something. So, you know, what do I say? What do I say? It's so insane. Anyways, I'm out of words. It only took 30 minutes to read 3 paragraphs. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I have. And that's all that matters.